Welcome everyone into another episode of the New Mexico State Aggies one-star recruit rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Today it's another Mountain West Conference battle as the winless Idaho Vandals travel to Las Cruces, New Mexico to take on the Aggies. New Mexico State's facing one of the worst offenses and defenses in college football today, so it's going to be up to them to take care of business and stay on track as they look forward down the road with dates with Nevada and Wyoming coming up for a pivotal stretch to determine who will win the Mountain West Mountain Division. We'll take you down to the field. Once again, everybody, welcome into Aggie Memorial Stadium as the Idaho Vandals invade enemy territory to take on New Mexico State Aggies. As you take a look at the offensive starters, statistical leaders for New Mexico State coming into today, it'll be up to Boom Williams to try and be just as productive as he was a week ago. And as far as the quarterbacking, they need to be stout as play number one is nearly a pick off the hands of Davis. So on 3rd down and 5, looks like they will go with 4 wide receivers and a tight end in the backfield. They'll drop back to throw. Plants rips one back across his body, and it's nearly caught by Powers off the deflection, but Idaho will force the 3 and out. So it'll be long in at quarterback today with Cayenne Martinez and Cuttrell Haywood. Statistical big names to watch out for Idaho. Now 1st and 10 is a handoff to Cayenne Martinez, and Kirkland lays a crunching hit. This is a game in the pregame pressers that head coach Gino Garfield did not want to mess around with. He wanted to get in and get out. On 3rd and 8, they set up the screen play. It's a big part of their offense as Cayenne Martinez throws off a stiff arm, but he will be about 3 yards short, wrapped up by the All-American Kirkland. Well, special teams are always something of a worry for Idaho. They've been scored on more in the NCAA in the last 2 seasons on special teams than anybody else. Jadarian Smith is back to return. Starts left now, works his way back to the right. He gets a block. Here goes Jadarian. And will he do it again? Jadarian Smith slipped a tackle. Smith still on the move. Tries to hurdle, but he's at the 15. A return of 62. Big matchup to watch out for on your bottom ticker was Utah State and Colorado State. So the Aggies will drop to 5-2 in conference play. And the other one is Boise State and Wyoming. We need the Broncos to lose. So on 3rd down and 7, this Idaho defense isn't bending. Larson will drop back to throw. Throws the breaking route over the middle to Wallace, and he dropped it. So Larson's passes are being put on the money, but it's dropped. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 13. Dropping back. Long, under pressure, fires one to Whitney. And Whitney, upfield, scampers ahead, and it's a gain of 19. This will be a handoff going outside to the left to Cayenne Martinez. He's got great blocking. Cayenne Martinez near the 30 on a gain of 24. Even against the blitz, Idaho was able to get great blocking. Well, the Vandals come down and take the lead. Handoff, no, it's a keep by Long. He's bouncing around. Finally tripped up inside the 15. Another gain of 20. This Lobo defense is getting torched on the ground. Hatton in motion. Here's another outside handoff. This time it's going nowhere. Justin Simmons Jr., one of the more secure tacklers, made the stop. 3rd down and 8. Fontanon in the game. Long under pressure. Moves left. Still on the move. He's sacked. Garrett Bishop got there. That's a sack number 1 of the day for the Aggie defense. If you think back to last season, New Mexico State struggled to get off to hot starts, and that included against Idaho last season. Here's a handoff to Boom. Boom slips off of one, slips off another, but there's no room after that. Larson drops back. Under pressure, has to move to the left. Will let one go towards the sideline, and it's incomplete. He has yet to complete a pass. Drops to throw as Maurice rips one over the middle, and it's caught by Cottrell Haywood. Gain of 20 yards. Another score update here, as it looked like Wyoming tacked on another field goal, so it's now 6-7 in favor of the Broncos. Dropping back to pass. Long rifles one to the far boundary to Noyle. Noyle breaks free. Noyle finally shoved out of bounds as Michael Noyle got 23 yards. Second down and goal. Here's another inside handoff to Cayenne Martinez, and he's got room to work. He'll put it inside the 5. So Idaho racing to the line here. They may get one more play in, and they will not. So the first quarter will come to an end with the Vandals knocking on the door in a tied ball games. It's 3 apiece between the Vandals and the Aggies. Third down and goal. I'll motion the receiver over. It's a quick toss play to the outside. Richardson can't get him by the shoes. Touchdown, Cayenne Martinez. Just 11 yards of total offense through the opening quarter for New Mexico State. They'll come out with 5 wide receivers here, trying to air it out. I'll throw this one deep and over the middle, and it's nearly caught, and it's picked off by Pittman. I think that's it. They have seen enough. Slade Larson has thrown his helmet down as Gino Garfield rips off his headset. We will see Jamal Parrish. That is the team's 10th interception and Larson's 9th in the last 3 contests. Handoff to the left side for Kennedy. Nowhere to run. It is snuffed out beautifully. 3rd and 16. The defense trying to bow its neck. Maurice Long off his back foot is incomplete. Parrish does bring an element of running to this offense, something that Hawthorne and company really don't. Other than that, pass outside, caught by Wallace. Hung on for 9 in the first completed pass of the day. He had a couple of open options on that last play, just didn't have the conviction to let one go. So on 2nd and 8, he drops. He'll throw this one outside. No, again, he's not. He's sacked again. A.J. Friend again, and it's 3rd down and almost 30. On 3rd and 28, he takes a snap, drops to throw, wants the one-on-one shot, and he was nearly sacked again. 4th down and 28. Gino Garfield's got to be beside himself. He came into this season with a team he thought could rank top 30 nationally in offense, and right now they are struggling week in and week out. Just depends on whether or not they show up to play. On 3rd down and 11, they'll motion the tight end out and back in. They want the quick play out to Kennedy. Kennedy got a block. He cut back inside, which might have been a mistake as he's now 2 yards short. Mom will adjust the play late in the play clock. Dropping back to throw. We'll see Parrish scramble out. He'll rip one towards the sideline, and it's caught by Justice Powers for 15. On 3rd down and 8, he's dropping back to throw. Throws it short, and it's wildly missed. And Parrish is now 2 of 5. It's hard to believe, but Cayenne Martinez has nearly outgained the Aggie offense by himself. There's another outside handoff to Cayenne. He's got room to run, and now blockers in front as he finally run down by McGraw and Stinson. They snap it at 2. They drop to throw. Maurice Long is going long. He's got a man open. It's Kennedy. Trying to outrun Stinson. He can't, and he's inside the 5. 200 yards passing. Idaho on the verge of punching this in. He dropped to throw. This one going outside. It's McCormick. Touchdown, Vandals. Sean McCormick has put him up 13. So Slade Larson re-enters the game. Jamal Parrish came to the sideline, clutching his side after that last drive. Those 2 sacks took a toll on him. Larson wants to air it out here on 1st down, and he's got a man. Powers drags 2 toes, and it's a gain of 35. This is going to be the kind of game where if we go into the half and I can count on one hand the number of completions we have, it will be a long game. This pass towards the sideline is incomplete. It's now 1 of 9. From 62 yards out, with a 3-mile-an-hour wind at his back, Ethan Alberson's kick is up. It is on the way, and it is good! From 60 feet. So as we get you ready now for second half action, Idaho up 10, man with the ball. A motion over a man to the right. Dropping back to throw. It's curls routes. That's it. Maurice Long under fire, and he's sacked. Richardson finally got home. It's a loss of 7. First down and 10. This one is picked off. Rodney McGraw jumped in, and the defense forces its first turnover, and New Mexico State will score. Touchdown, Aggies on the pick 6 by Rodney McGraw. So can the defense come up with a stop or another turnover? Both would be great. On 2nd and 7. Maurice Long slings one over the middle to Trell Haywood. That's another first. 2nd and 10. Long over the left side, complete to Haywood. Simmons Jr. can't bring him down. He's still running. Contrell Haywood, Pater, touchdown, Vandals. Well, here we are, 1st and 10. First down and 10, and I don't think anybody could have predicted this. Handoff, Boom Williams. Boom Williams does not want to lose. A gain of 14. Emphatic running that time by the big back, and they'll give it to him again. Here goes Boom. Boom up the gut for 17. This is an utterly pathetic effort through the air right now by New Mexico State, and they've got to get it fixed soon. Davis over to the right. They'll fake the handoff. Larson has to fire one, and he airmailed it. I think everybody here in Aggie Memorial Stadium can kind of sense this game getting away from New Mexico State. They need to come up big. Dropping back to throw. It's picked up! It's another pick 6! Lionel Jenkins jumped in, and it's 2 defensive touchdowns! What a play by Lionel! It was a cluster pile over to the left-hand side of the field, and he jumped it onto the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies! Well, who needs offense when you've got a defense that can score like this, I guess? Back to back. Who needs an offense when you've got a defense like ours? 2 defensive touchdowns here in quarter number 3, as it'll be a handoff. Big room for Cayenne Martinez. Dropping back to throw on 2nd and 7. Under fire. Finally lets one go, and it's caught by Michael Noyle. Somehow he got free on the back end for 25. Defense will flip. Here comes the blitz. Maurice Long sees it. Segura, he wrapped him up for the sack. Justin Segura got home, and that's his 2nd sack in 2 games. 3rd down and 11 as they drop to throw. Long waiting. He's wrapped up from behind. It's Mike Edwards. Number 31 comes from behind, and it's back-to-back sack by the Aggies. And they will try another long field goal attempt, this one to put them up by 6. As a preference, Idaho has almost 500 yards of total offense. New Mexico State doesn't even have 100 yet. This kick is up, and it is through. Darion Smith is back deep to return. He will take this one out. The explosive kick returner trying to spark something for his team. Here goes Jadarion. Puts on his stutter step. Smith still on the move. Across midfield, a return of 58. Out of the pistol now on 1st and 10. They'll hand this one off outside to Boom Williams. He'll put his head down, run through 2 Vandals, and he picked up 12. This could be the last play of the 3rd quarter. They're 0 of 7 on 3rd down. Here's the handoff to the right-hand side for Boom Williams. And he'll put his head down, met it to 10, and we'll send you to the 4th. And now we'll end the 3rd quarter action with New Mexico State trailing the winless Idaho Vandals 26-20. For New Mexico State knocking on the door. On 1st and 10, it's a play-action fake. Fires one to the back of the end zone. Wide open Powers. Touchdown New Mexico State on the 11-yard strike. They got him in the slot on a fade route, and he got off the jam, and the Aggies tie the game. 1st down and 10. Dropping back to throw. Long, under fire. He will be sacked. A loss of 7 yards, and it's another sack to Segura. Normally, I'd be more worried about the game that we are currently playing in. But in good news, Boise State currently trails Wyoming by 20. As this pass underneath to Kennedy is short. It's only a gain of 7. It's 3rd down and 9. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. They set up the screen pass to the sideline. Shivers chased him out. Nick Romano misread the block, and it's only a pickup of 6. No one can get across the line of scrimmage here. It's 4th down and 3. Here's the speed option. Maurice Long's going down. No gain on the play. It's a loss of 3. Give the Vandals credit. They trusted their offense and gave them a chance to win. And they still do have a chance with 5:44 to go. This game is far from over. Play action pass. Larson wanting the long ball. Got a man. And it's dropped again. You can't blame the play calling at this point. These players are just not executing. Slade Larson will fake a handoff on 2nd and 10. He'll let one go deep again. And this time it won't be dropped. Touchdown, Cam Brown. 54 yards. This defense has kept us in this ball game all day today. It hasn't always been pretty, but the most important thing is that we leave here with a win. 2nd down, Long, backed up, lets one go to the sideline, and it's caught by Cottrell Haywood. Maurice Long is dealing right now, over 400 yards passing. I am really worried about what Sean Chambers in Wyoming will do to this defense if this continues. Long over the middle, pass complete to Haywood. He runs through one arm tackle. Cottrell Haywood to the 20. 3rd down and 9. Dropping back again on the screen pass. Long gets free of 1. He can't get free of a 2nd as Richardson got him again. Sack number 2 to Richardson. Mexico State sends back Jadarian Smith, and he'll get another chance here on the return. Smith starts to the left. He gets a great block. Smith gets another couple blocks. Jadarian Smith is sprung free. Jadarian Smith will not be caught. Touchdown to Mexico State. 103 yards. The first special team score of the season. And a new NCAA record to prove it. Idaho needing a conversion. It is 4-down territory. Pass over to the right side. Cottrell Haywood gets cartwheeled by Richardson. That's tackle number 10 for the Aggie defensive player to this point in the season. 4th down and 1. They've stopped him a few times on 4th already. Here's the handoff. Romano, no gain. Loss of 3. Safety will creep down into the box. Dropping back to pass. Larson fakes, wants to go to the end zone and will! Touchdown, Powers! He dove for it and hung on to this one. Touchdown, Aggies! In shocking fashion, I'm not sure if any of you saw it on the bottom screen during that last play. 51-21, the final. The Cowboys dismantle Boise as Michael Noyle makes the catch on the sideline for 24. On 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Long under pressure is sacked. Down he goes again. This time it's Jamarvin Hartfield. Drops to throw on 3rd and 4. They got the fade route to Cottrell Haywood. Kirkland wrapped him up after 26. On 1st down and 10. Scrambling to the right, throwing it short. It's caught by Romano. He's trying to get in. It's a gain of 12. Timeout, Idaho. So 3rd down and goal after Idaho took a timeout. An adjustment. They ran a light personnel sub onto the field. 3 wide receivers in the game. Long throws to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cottrell Haywood. So Idaho will attempt the onside kick to try and get it back. They've only got 37 seconds left. As it'll be recovered by Thomas Starks, and he will go down. And that will do it. And at the final score here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, the final score, the New Mexico State Aggies 47, the Idaho Vandals 36. Let's take a look at the player of the game. Justice Powers will be your player of the game with his four catches for 2 scores and almost 100 yards receiving in today's contest. The offense will look better next week, I guarantee you, as New Mexico State has got to get ready for 2 hotly contested matchups with Wyoming and Nevada back-to-back. And with that, gentlemen, I will thank you for tuning into this episode of the New Mexico State Aggies 1-star recruit rebuild Dynasty on NCAA Football 14. I'll see you guys in the next episode with a much better looking New Mexico State squad.